Hey guys, welcome back. Welcome to Gemar Creator. Haha. Another Monday, another beautiful design. I hope you're gonna enjoy this. Last time we created some weddings, but it's already starting to be winter. We are just past Halloween. We created some Halloween decoration as well. So right now I've decided to move away from Christmas because it's not Christmas yet. So that's why I was thinking that maybe we need to do something beside Christmas, because there's a lot of Monday until Christmas, at least 4. So we're gonna have plenty of time to create some Christmas decoration. So that's why I decided to create some unicorn theme, because unicorns are timeless. You can always use this tutorial to create a unicorn theme decoration. So without any further things to say, we are developing some new feature on Gemar Creator. We're going to have a cluster tool when you can insert organic clusters directly into your canvas, like 8 or 6 balloons in different size clusters. So we are working on that. It's gonna be available in a few days or so. So yes, we are improving. And before we do any template, actually it's gonna be a flat arch template with some tabletop decorations. Let me show you something, because there was questions. Actually, there was a lot of questions about centimeters and inches, because let me show you. Let's just create a new project right now. You know what? Let's just open the last one we created, just like this. So there was one question, when you just have like one balloon at the right side of the screen, you can see it's using centimeters rather than inches. So let me fix this for you, okay? Because that's like always a question. So let's go to your profile at the top right side, profile, and here's the preferences, what your app using. So you can just switch to inches, okay? There's a danger zone, never go there. Okay, let's go back to your project. So as you will see right now, we are using inches instead of centimeters. So that was a question like always and always, that okay, Gergo, it's using centimeters, but we are counting in inches. So that's how you can switch back and forth between centimeters and inches on your profile. So yeah, we are going to stick to inches right now. Okay, so we're gonna create inches, where we're gonna use inches. Okay, so let's start a new project. Let's just jump into it. What we need is a flat arch. Okay, the flat arch. You know, the flat arch is when you're using 12, 11 inch and you're using 5 or 6, 9 inch at the center. So it's basically a normal 4 balloon clusters, but with at least 2 small balloons, 2 big. So it's gonna be like not a square cluster rather than just a flat one. But beside these, it's just normal regular arch. Okay, so let's set the height. Let's just stick with 220 centimeters, and oh, we are using in inches. Okay, because we are using centimeters. Okay, I need to switch back. I know I said I'm going to use centimeters, but I can't count in inches the width and the height. Not the balloons, I can count in balloons, but in centimeters I'm totally lost. Width, let's just go with okay, right now we're gonna create just a standard white. Okay, just standard white. You can see A50 is a 5-inch round, so it's a G120, which is 12-inch rounds and 5-inch rounds. Okay, no shiny, but standard white. Okay, get dimensions. Okay, as you can see, the width, we have the height, Create project. I think this is a little bit too high rather than just let's just start all over again. Okay, so with let's go with this. Let's just go with this. I want rather wider, not so taller, so that's why I decided to change the dimensions. Width, height. Okay, let's just go back. Height, let's just, okay, and try this. So want the really not flat but flattened curve, so that's why I playing with the dimensions. Okay, I think that's gonna work. Yeah, beautiful. So it's not like pointy. And okay, so as you can see, I used white ones. I used white ones on purpose because it's gonna be a unicorn, so that's why I'm using the white as a base color. And of course we're gonna add some pink, some rainbow colors. Later we're gonna add ears, horns, eyes, flowers, anything like this. But right now I want to show you how to colorize, how to color this, okay? Because we do have two back and the front view and the back view, as you can see here. And here's one quick tip for you. You can see the question mark at the left side of the screen next to the Gemar Creator logo. If you go there, use the keyboard shortcuts, you can see all the shortcuts that you can use, like Command or Control if you're using Windows, Control C, Control V, Control X, anything like this. So it's good for you to memorize this. Your work gonna be much more easier. Okay, here you can work faster. Okay, so right now what we're gonna do is just zoom in and let's just change a few of these balloons into pink. Just, you know, create some basic pink. So I'm going to select the big balloons, okay? And instead of white, we're going to do the macaron family, the balloon family, with baby pink. Okay, that's gonna be some really cool looking. I'm gonna do exactly the same with the 5-inch rounds as well. Macaron and baby pink. So we have a cool little baby pink feet for our unicorn. And as you can see at the big view, you can see the back side here. Oops. So you can see the back side here, where there's still a lot of white 5-inch rounds. So we're gonna change this, and you can see the step-by-step here. So you're gonna have a receive how to build this. Okay, so we need to change these balloons as well. So that's why I just showed you just the front view. So I can show you that it's altering the back side. And as you can see, the first oops, I didn't want it to. So the first 3 columns right now totally pink. Okay, and it's a good thing to know that only the last or the first 3 columns or clusters need to be baby pink. So we can color the baby pinks here as well, and as you can see, it's gonna work perfectly. You can just go to standard and macaron and baby pink. As you can see, right now we have a beautiful base for our unicorn. Okay, that's the little baby feet. What I wanted to show you this because I want to make a rainbow color, but you know, 4 balloon clusters, we have only just 4 balloons, but I want to use at least 6 or 7 colors. So it's important to understand how to mix 6 colors by one. Looks like it's a spiral, but you using only 4 balloons in the cluster. So that's why I wanted to leave the step-by-step balloons here, so you're gonna see exactly what you need to do at the very end, okay? I'm not gonna reveal it until it's done. So basically what we need to do is create, I'm gonna say it's a diagonal shape, but it's, yeah, let's say it's a diagonal shape, okay? So let's start with one diagonal shape, okay? I'm gonna start with lilac, okay? Just zoom in more. You know, devil always lives in the details. So I'm going to select 3 white, whoops, in a diagonal shape. Just like this, you don't need to do the sound. Okay, let's go to macaron and select. Okay, as you can see, we have right now, and this one too. Of course, this one too. As you can see, we have a perfect line for our, let's go with the baby blue, perfect line for our unicorn. As you can see, that's why I love the flat arch, because it's still the same 4 balloon clusters, but it gives you a lot more, you know, place to play with the balloons. So I think that's just beautiful. That's just beautiful. Okay, and you can just recolor any of these. Okay, after the blue there comes, yeah, exactly, the yellow. Please tell me if I'm making any mistakes here. Okay, I think we do not have like a red-ish, so maybe we need to find a standard color. What do you think? Do we need an orange, or maybe it's too much, or we need like red, not the 05 but the 45, or just stick with the macaron colors? Maybe we need to stick just with the macaron colors. What do you think? Okay, select similar elements. So I have all the reds here, macarons. So let's just go back to the lilac. Okay. Whoops. These are the macaron and these are the lilac. So as you can see, we just went back where we were. I think these gonna need to be exactly baby yellow, just like here. Yeah, perfect, because before the lilac there is baby yellow, and before yellow there's the mint green. So this is gonna be a mint green macaron, mint green. So yeah, basically that's how I want to create. Hold down, you're holding down the space, and then you can move really around. You don't need to switch the grab and the selection mode. Okay, so after the lilac, what's the next color? The lilac, baby blue. Okay, cool. 1, 2, 3. Go back to baby blue. After baby blue there comes the mint green. Yeah, the mint green. Okay, And believe me, after we colorize the, you know, the base, it will be much more easier to switch the colors, because you have all the color, let's just call it color layers. Okay, so you're gonna have all the color layers. Oh, this is a difficult word. So if you have any questions along the stream, please feel free to ask. I'm here in the comment sections to answer all your questions. Okay, so I'm just coloring all these standard macaron. Yeah, lilac. Okay, I think we are almost done. Macaron, baby blue. Perfect, not standard macaron. Yeah, baby blue. And maybe one more, which is the mint green. Okay, that I think that's the last one. Okay, and then I'm gonna show you one cool trick what you can use to change any of these colors. Okay, macaron and mint green. So we do have this beautiful rainbow arch here, which is you know, kind of complicated to create just from this picture, because I know I'm experienced balloon artist, but just, you know, just to watch it for the first time, it's a mess. But let's just quickly zoom to fit it so you will see what we did here. Okay, here is the back side. Of course, it's still white. I'm gonna leave it just like this. Okay, we don't have to color the back, you can use just simple white. Okay, but here at the bottom part, as you can see, we have the step-by-step instructions, which is crazy, because instead of a mess right now, we have a proper step-by-step instruction how to make it from left to right, or if you're switching monitor or just mirroring the monitor, so left to right. And you can just you know, read it from left to right, from top to bottom, so you will have every step you need to do to create this. And as you can see, we do have two big balloons and two smalls, and later we can tell exactly how much you need to inflate. The program I'm gonna tell you, because there's always questions that, okay, Gergo, the yellow one at the middle, which is selected right now, is what size compared to the blue one? It's what size? I'm gonna show you exactly how to tell this, because when you're creating a flat arch, there's a small, you know, amount of air which can be played, because if it's a bit too much, it doesn't matter. If it's a little bit too smaller than it's needed, it doesn't really matter. It's still gonna look and perfect and fit perfectly next to each other. But the program gonna tell you exactly the size of inflation. Okay, so but first we need to unlock the preset, so I can show you this later. Okay, so we have this beautifully colored arch, but what happens if you want to, for example, change one of these colors to something else? Okay, let's just switch, for example, the green to light green. Okay, so we do have the mint green G120. Okay, and as you can see, it's already on the screen inflated to 23 centimeters. There will be like a label at the format later, but it's already on your screen, just like inflated to 18.4 centimeters. Okay, so there's already a label on that. So let's just right click, and you can see select similar elements. If you click on it, every mint green G110 right now is selected. Okay, so you can just go to standard and select a different green if you just want to change every green. So if your customer say that, okay, Gergo, don't really like the mint green, do you have any other green? Yes, we do, and you can just change to any other colors. It's just one right click. Okay, that's one click, that's two, and then the third click is now the colors. So just with 3 clicks, you can change any colors later, okay? So we created a rainbow flat arch. Haha, well done. Good, 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 good. Well done, well done, well done. Let's go further, okay? Because we still have a lot of things to do, because we do have the basic of our canvas. Let's go to layers and let's unlock the preset so we can play with the balloons and move freely around, okay? Unlock the preset, of course. And right now we have every balloons what we need. Of course, I really recommend it to go to project and export this as a PNG, okay? Because if you export this, you're gonna have the step-by-step clusters how you need to create just this basic arch, okay? Right now we saved this as a PNG, so you can print it out and give it to your employees, or just save it for yourself in a booklet or something. So you have the first step, okay? The first step is creating this, but right now we can delete all the unwanted balloons. Of course, we don't need the back side. Of course, we don't need the back side, and we have the arch. Let's just group it, okay? And as you can see, we have only one layer right now, the arch. And maybe the canvas is too wide right now because it's just 1200 centimeters. So let's just go like something moderately, okay? Just like that, okay? That's cool, perfect, perfect, perfect. So we have the arch at the center. Let's zoom to fit in. The arch at the center of our, not universe, but our canvas, okay? I'm gonna just make it a little bit bigger. (800 times 900), okay? So we have a beautiful, almost square piece. Perfect, we have the backdrop, okay? So let's just go to element, and here we're gonna have the fifth under the accessories, the clusters later. So right now what I'm going to do is create the ears, okay? So I'm gonna create the ears with a G90. I'm going to do with a standard, of course, standard white. So first we're just gonna use the standard white, and not the standard, but the macaron baby pink. So we're gonna use baby pink and baby white, not baby white, simple white. We're gonna use, hold down the space, oops, so we can move around, okay? So as you can see, we have the needed balloons here, 1 and 1, okay? At the right side, you can just under and over inflate. Let's just say I'm gonna use 18 centimeters, just like this, which can be seen in inches if you just switch back and forth between inches and centimeters on your profile, okay? But right now I'm going to use this as a standard thing. So let's just create one ear, okay? So these are the 2 balloons what we need, but we need more. So let's just go to the multiply by 10, okay? So we're gonna have 11 and gonna multiply this as well. Oops. Multiply 4 more times. Cool, so we do have, I'm not really sure all the needed balloons, but we definitely have a lot of balloons, okay? Let's just grab, and if we created the first, we're gonna just switch it or flip it and mirror it and duplicate it. So you need to do this only one time, okay? Only once, okay? So we're gonna, oops. create some kind of, let's just create the first ear. Okay, I'm just grabbing and putting all the balloons together just like this. Okay, so maybe one more pink here. That's going to be the base of the ear. Okay, and I'm not really sure if you're familiar with this technique when you just put not 4 but 2 balloon clusters together. So we basically, there's just a 2 balloon cluster, just like that. Send this a little bit forward. Perfect. So we need to do this only one time, okay? And then we can just group it and mirror it, so we have the perfect ear, exactly identical ear. Okay, we don't need this, but we definitely need a few more whites, like one here and one here. Okay, and here's one thing which you don't want to forget, that this is just the front side of your decoration. If you want, for example, all the 4 sides, or at least the back and the front, you need to insert these balloons twice, which is important because at the very end you're gonna end up with exactly the same amount of balloons what we need. Okay, so it's gonna be an invisible thing, so I just duplicated it because right now we have double from every balloons, so you're gonna end up with exactly the same amount of balloons what you need. Okay, duplicate it, as you can see here. It's perfect. Just seem to fit in. It can be a bunny. Maybe at the Easter we're gonna do a bunny ears, just like this. But right now we are creating unicorns. Okay, and right now, you know, I'm playing with balloons, just zooming in, zooming out. But if you are a power user, you can do this in like literally in minutes. So it's not a big thing to create this arch. So you can literally do this in like minutes. Like actually you can do this in minutes. I'm just, you know, playing with, and of course if you do your first unicorn arch, you can still save it as a PNG, like a separate element, and you can add later to any of your design. So you only need to create this once and you have your unicorn themed balloon decoration forever. Like forever and ever. They lived happily ever, forever and ever. So that's why it's a good thing to, you know, invest your time into creating your art, to create your menu, if you want to use this word. So you can create your menu. Okay, we don't need this, but just move it a little bit closer. So we have the 2 ears. Okay, a little bit closer. That's perfect, zoom to fit in. So we have the 2 ears. Let's just group this as well. Double it, so we have exactly the amount of money. Yeah, I want the money, but not the money, but the balloons. Later you can add the money if you want. Okay, that's cool. So we have this. Perfect. Okay, so we need what we need? We need horns. Of course we need horns. So let's go to latex, G120, shine. I'm gonna use shiny gold. What else? What else I'm gonna use? I'm gonna use shiny gold. Let's just multiply it 2 more times. And of course you can do an apple twist here, but you can do something, you know, very similar if you want. So I'm just gonna put this here and just shrink this, so it's gonna be like slightly underinflated, and this one is even more underinflated. Just put these really close to each other, so it's looks almost like they are sitting on top of each other. Okay, let's just go to smaller size, like 5-inch rounds, shiny gold. Here, let's just overinflate this so it can fit right there. Perfect. So as you can see, we have the horns. It's not apple twist, but it looks like an actual apple twist if you want. Okay, so let's just create some flowers, some pink or fuchsia flowers. So let's do plain latex, of course, plain latex. We have not G120, G110. We have the standard colors. Or actually we can use just G90 because it's gonna be like small ones, but bigger than 5-inch rounds. So let's just find the fuchsia here. Perfect. So we're gonna use fuchsia here, and let's just underinflate just a little bit until it's like 18 centimeters. Multiply it by 4 times, so we have 5 balloon cluster. So we can create a 5 balloon flower here. Maybe these are too big, so let's just start, whoops, all over again. So I'm gonna delete these, underinflate a little more, yeah, just like this, and then multiply 4 more times again. Cool. So let's assemble it. Okay, so once you assemble it, you're gonna have this forever, so you need to assemble it just once, and then you can save this as a PNG, or you can just save the template if you want. Okay, I'm going to go to the layers, rename this, you know, the arch, rename it exactly the arch. Perfect. I'm gonna lock it so it can be moved, you know, just in case, because I'm working over that layer. So I'm just making sure I won't do any harm to our design. Okay, that's just in case, okay. So just like that. Beautiful, beautiful. Okay, let's just group them. So I'm gonna have this flower. Okay, let's just multiply this flower like 4 more times. Why not 4 more times, so we can cover the, you know, start of the rainbow. Let's just separate one for a sec, double click on any of the one element and just underinflate. What was the size? 12 centimeters. So we can alter any of these balloons in a group, so you don't have to ungroup it. You can still save it into the group and relocate them. Just double click and you can do anything with this inside the group. You don't have to create a new group or something. Okay, you can even just for example, the macaron baby pink at the center, what if it's just too much underinflated? So let's just change the format like with the family, so just A 50, for example, not crystal, but macaron, baby pink. So right now we do have a 5-inch round here, as you can see. So you can change any of this, and after when you finished, it's still one group. I just altered the group members, let's just say the group members separately. Oops. Just like. Okay, one more of this. Even one more. So we have a unicorn arch. Okay, what we need is a beautiful background. So let's just set the beautiful background. I think it's just a bit too much, I mean too big. So let's just resize it until it meets the side of the canvas. But as you can see, our canvas is just too tall, too high. So let's just resize it, not 7, but maybe 670. What's the size of the height is 674, so I'm gonna match the canvas. Okay, and as you can see, our picture right now covering the elements. So let's go to the layers. As you can see, here's the background, and you can see the 2 arrows, so you can move just one by one. As you can see, it starts to appear as it's literally sinking, or you can go to the right side of your screen and send it back. Voila, you have everything here. Okay, and I'm gonna lock it, so it's locked just like the arch. But I'm going to unlock the arch right now because I need to move everything here at the very center of our design. As you can see, we have right now the arch. Let's just go add one more image because we have the eye sticker. You can hang this like everywhere you want, so just mirror it. Okay, I'm gonna send this not back, not that much back, a little bit frontward. Okay, what I want to do, because as you can see, one of the fuchsia flowers are covering the eyes, so I'm just gonna send this at the front. So right now we do have, it's not covering. Et voila, we have a beautiful unicorn. Beautiful unicorn. Okay, guys, let's just move on. Let's just go to the elements list, because we really want to add some, you know, tables or just some maybe actually some cool elements. So let's just go to accessories, extras, tables, and as you can see, we have many different colors. We have navy blue, glitz, which is you know, gold filtered. We're gonna use that. We have pink, white, whatever. So I'm gonna add one gold here as the centerpiece. I'm going to add a few whites. Match this. Just, you know, for the guest. I'm gonna put this, make this a little bit bigger, you know, just to make our, and maybe this one a bit smaller, because because we have that view. But you know, Gemar Creator is just a 2-dimensional, so that's why I'm making the front tables a little bit bigger, so you can have the sensation of that in your design. Okay, Okay, that's cool. From the accessories, you can right now close the tables. But what we need, I'm gonna create some basic beautiful design. So we're gonna need a tassel, of course. We need some balloon weight here. Maybe we're gonna be too girlish with the with. Ah no, we're gonna use stars. Okay, we're gonna use stars because with the foil. Oops, no, I want to grab the weight here. Okay, so we have the weight here, as you can might see. Let's just zoom in. Let's put this table back. So we have this little tiny weight here, as you can see. We have the tassel here, and let's just add the balloons. Okay, I downloaded a few pictures, like a foil unicorn, just like that. So let's just put the tassel just right there. Okay. Okay, we are making progress. We are making progress. Okay. I do have the Gemar print, the unicorn Gemar print here. Move, rotate just a bit, just to have the, you know, wind blowing effect. Mastermind. Okay, here I'm gonna do exactly the same, just in, so it's gonna be in different size. Perfect. Okay, I'm gonna group the tassel. Oops, not that, but the tassel, not that, but the tassel and the unicorn head, just to move in one piece. Okay, and we have weight, we have balloons. What we need is string. We need strings. Here are the strings. We have 3 balloons, so we're gonna go with the three strings. I'm gonna use just white. Oh, we have gold, lilac, orange, pale ivory. That's gonna be actually, that's gonna be really good. Yellow, brown, burgundy. 5 strings. Now we're gonna use, maybe we're gonna use said white, but we have gold and light blue and lilac. Okay, let's just use lilac because, oh heck, why not? Okay, let's just put it, zoom in really hard. Okay, right there. Okay, move this at the front, so it's gonna cut the tassel, gonna cover the one balloon there. Let's move it away. One balloon right there, and of course when you generate your element list, these 2 balloons will not be included into your final design, because these are, as you can see here, just stickers, just pictures. Okay, so make sure that you have in your stock. Okay, so we created one unicorn theme helium filled balloon. Okay, I'm gonna ungroup this so I can just select every element from here, just like that. And right now I'm grouping it because to zoom to fit in, I have all this in one piece, so I can just put it right there, flip it, so I can have these balloons oops, not like that. Oh, what am I doing? Okay, let's just undo it because okay. I flipped it. Okay, I'm gonna duplicate this. So as you can see, we can move the tables if you want. We have a nice little garden party here with some unicorn theme decoration. It's elegant. What can I say? It's elegant. It's really elegant. What we need, I think what we need is a cake. So let's just find a cake. That's the word for today. We need a cake. We always need a cake, okay? We always need a cake. Okay, just inserted one. Cake here. So as you can see, we have a beautiful unicorn themed table decorations. You can send this to your customer with big garden. It's gonna be so elegant. So I'm not saying it's too fancy, but it's gonna be like an elegant thing to do just like that. So what do you think about this? I think it's really great. And we still have one thing to show you, because as you can see, we created this. It's already saved in your Gemar Creator. Okay, so let's just go back to the front screen. Waiting. And see, this is the new project from Flat Arch. Okay, I'm opened it accidentally, but we don't really need to open it. We don't really need to open it. I just want to rename it. So click on the three dots, rename it like unicorn. Okay, so we have the unicorn. Let's just create a new project, a column, because we need a column like 180 centimeters high with the macaron baby pink. Get dimensions. It's perfect. Let's create the project. As you can see, we have the most basic two balloon clusters, but I'm starting to select two balloons with clockwise rotation, which goes just like this. So I'm gonna recolor these into lilac. You can see we have a beautifully designed two balloon spiral. Okay, let's go to layers, unlock the preset. Of course, we don't need any of these balloons, and we don't need any of these. Okay, so we have just one columns. Let's reset the canvas, so we have just this simple. Maybe we can just oops, reset a little bit more. Exactly the height. Okay, so it's the canvas fit more. So we have this tiny balloon column. Let's just go to the project, export project as a PNG. So we downloaded this, and the white canvas background is gonna be PNG. So let's just go back to the unicorn theme. And right now we have the previously generated, okay, everything is loaded. Let's just add an image. We have the exported PNG here. Wow. So this is what I said. When you have, it was like 1.5 minutes. So if you already have this, of course, right now you can't change any of the colors because it's just a picture. So it won't be included into your final list. Keep it in your mind, but it still be on the final picture. And of course, you are free to go back to your original design here, and you can just recolor it, save it one more time, and include into your unicorn design, or just change the picture. It's totally good thing to do. So because there was one question, actually there was a lot of questions about this, that is it possible to add like columns into, and if you don't want into your, you know, already made flat arch, but if you don't want to add the balloons one by one and resize them and build the clusters from, you know, scraps, you can just put two of these PNGs into your clusters. You can even put it at the back, make it smaller, you know, just to make that more visible. You're gonna add a star, a gold star, a big gold star at the very top. Send this at the front so the star will be covered. So the star will be covered. Okay, send the column at the front, so the base of the star will be covered. So yeah, we added 2 columns in like nothing. And of course, if you want to go fancy, you can still go to the accessories frames IKEA lamp, and you can just insert one IKEA lamp here at the column, and you can do exactly the same here and send it back. So it will be hidden inside, but it will still be on your list, okay? So what if we just generate, okay, of course you can save this as a PNG. Save it, perfect. I'm gonna show you in a minute. Cool. And of course you can export the element list, leave this 10% safety margin, you know, just in case you're popping or the balloon is failing you, whatever. Generating the PDF. Okay, download now because we have a lot of balloons here. We have the unicorn element list here. Okay, everything is loaded, so I'm ready to show you. Okay, so first I'm gonna show you the export. Okay, as you can see, we have this beautiful, just move it here, export. At least you can send this to your customer. Okay, this is what I imagined. Okay, you can change this and you can change that. That's the price for one column. For the helium filled balloons, you can even label in Gemar Creator. You can add text with different font, different size, so you can label your design. But what you need for this design, here is what you need for this design, okay? Because as you can see here, we do have the unicorn element list, and even the IKEA lamp is, as you can see, is listed here. What is not listed, the tables are listed. What not listed here is, you know, the background, as you can see here, which means the actual pictures, what you inserted. So you have the unicorn print balloons, you have the 2 columns, which is not listed here, but you can still go back to the Gemar Creator. Okay, let's just go back to the Gemar Creator. Let's go back to your front screen, and we have this project here, and you can just export this element list with 10% safety margin. Perfect. So I'm going to show you this. So as you can see, we have 22 baby macaron pink, baby pink macaron, and lilac macaron 22 with 3 pieces with the 20 or with the 10% safety margin. So you can see, you can download this and you can download the previous one which we have. So at the end of the day, you're gonna end up with all your needed balloons, okay? Let's go back to the Gemar Creator. So you have, of course, for this, the Gemar Creator list, and you're gonna have your list for this design as well. It's still loading. So yeah, anyway guys, this is for today. I really wanted to show you how to work from presets. Go back to the front, it's loading. So this is how you work from presets, with how to include and merge two different presets like columns into flat arch and vice versa, or whatever you want. This is how you add customized balloons, custom foil balloons, for example, because we have tassels, weights, tables, everything, but you can add any, you know, custom made element if you want. We have everything included into Gemar Creator as far as we can. Okay, so anyway guys, thank you for being here, thank you for being my guest, and oh, whoops, it's a little bit okay, cool. So if you have any questions, if you have anything to say or anything to ask about Gemar Creator, it's still free until the end of the year. So from January 1, it's gonna be like you need to subscribe and pay a subscription fee to use Gemar Creator, but until then it's totally free. So you have still more than 1 month to join Gemar Creator and play it and create any different elements, any different decorations for free. If I will be you, I will use this. Okay, so anyway guys, thank you for being here. I'm gonna see you on next Monday, and if you have any questions regarding the tutorials, regarding the colors, regarding the how to do this, how to create this, how to design this, please ask a question. That's why we are here. Just type into the comment section. I'm gonna try to answer your questions in the next stream, just like I did in this. We had a few questions from the last stream, so that's why I just wanted to show you this. Okay guys, I was Gergo from Hungary, a Gemar ambassador from Hungary. Yeah, have fun. See you next Monday. Haha.